Good question, guys, tonight.
Do you mean the craft or just the life of being an actor?
Craft.
The craft.
I think being present for me. I mean, the funny thing is working with this guy, he's so present that, you know, really all you have to do is, if you've done your homework before you get to set, you just let go. And the scene's there, and he's there, and you are maybe one of the most spontaneous actors I've ever worked with. No, that's really true. Like, moment to moment, he's gonna react to what you give him. And I mean, I can say from experience that's not always the case. I mean, I worked with somebody recently where I was like, he's not there. And I crossed my eyes at him in the moment because I was like, I wonder if he's gonna see this. No. I was like, I know it's... But I think being present in that way, because you feel like, if you can, I guess, get out of your head enough and be present enough to focus on the other person, which I think as an actor is the most important person in the scene, then you're available and you stop kind of being a me monster. I think it's very easy as an actor to be kind of assessing how you're doing as you're going through a scene and, you know, did I hit that thing I wanted to hit? But to me, the special part of what we do is the thing that exists here. It's the thing that exists between the two people, and if you can be present, which is really hard. I mean, the minute somebody turns the camera on you, people freeze, you know, and I think actors do kind of instinctively. But yeah, I think that's actually strangely very hard.
Yeah, and oddly enough, I think the act of being present is made easier by something which is quite difficult, which some actors are quite lazy about. Some, not everyone, but there are, you know, people that have different methodologies and processes, and they should. But I find the hard thing is that when you're on set and I'm with Ren, and it's basically a game of tennis, and that's the fun bit, is it feels like a dance, and if one person takes a step forward, the other person takes a step back, and you're in the same moment, and it feels great. And that's where the juice of it is for me. The hardest part is the bit you have to do on your own, which is before you go to work and before the cameras roll, which is to construct in your mind a context for the character to live in, so that you're not emptily being free in the moment. You're being free within certain parameters that are appropriate for the character and the story, so that work is academic almost. It's academic research, it's reading, it's thinking, it's researching, and it's very lonely and solitary because nobody really does it with you. But the harder you work at that, the more fun it is when you get on set, because you feel like things become automatic and unconscious in a great way, that therefore you don't have to be deliberate. I suppose that was the hardest bit for me about playing Hank, was the 5 or 6 weeks of very solitary study that I did to sound like him and to look like him and to understand his psychology, so that when I turned up on set with Ren or Lizzie or Maddie or Cherry Jones or Bradley Whitford, I was free to just be in the moment with them, and it served a return, and that feels much more complicit and much more gratifying than the very solitary academic stuff.
Some actors say that just like in life, the trick is really listening. And so it was kind of related to what you guys are saying, that even though you know what the line is going to be, to really listen to the other person is really part of the key. Yeah. We have time for